All right, we are live and YouTube is receiving. All right, we're back with our weekend series of the Telltale games from Batman. We finished the previous one and we're starting off with The Enemy Within today. Similarly, it's 5 episodes, so we'll probably finish episode 1 today, 2, 3 next weekend, 4, 5 the next. And just continue on that similar pattern. It will be nice because we'll actually finish off on a Sunday so we can start something fresh the next.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed.
This is a little bit of a what happened last
The
time.
children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham.
That was
Their
basically
attack
the
turned
Waynes
friends into
were
enemies and threw the city into
mobsters
chaos.
secretly
I was committed
behind
to
the
Arkham
scenes.
Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Okay.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City
So
Hall's
what's our
quarterly
first
crime report. Crime
enemy
is way
gonna be
down
in this
since
one?
the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw.
Okay,
Now, if
looking
only
like the
Knights could
Riddler.
win again, everyone would be happy.
Oh, hell yeah, bet it all on red. Let it ride. All on red.
Lucky 13!
Ooh.
There it is.
Rumi
Hey Emilio,
Mori,
welcome in, welcome in.
Import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder,
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
what do you
That's
think,
weighted.
Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning
That if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support.
Okay.
Look for something with a microphone.
There's his cell phone.
The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves?
What's this guy
Don't
saying?
worry. I won't
Hey,
tell
welcome
anyone
in,
with the
Christina.
bat.
Welcome
Roll.
in.
It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in
Girl
the hell
shooting her
are you
shot.
doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you
I
10
begin.
times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori.
There.
I am death.
Yeah, it's death.
Something's
Solved that
happened,
one.
and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
That's a lie.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside.
well, since you put it like that.
All right, Bruce, pop
I
off.
never do
Pop
this,
off with
you
the
know.
Riz.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh. Riddler's going for it.
Let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al,
Look at our
let
suit.
Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves!
All right. Fuck him up.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Yeah, who would run around with a mask?
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
All right. Police are here. We're inside as Batman now.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Mori.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive.
World.
You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please. Don't
Oh, we
do
aren't gonna
this.
have to.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
What?
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
We aren't gonna have to. Oh yeah, but they just take off the casing, and they're like, "Oh, no way! The criminal can just put that right back together."
Never thought I'd
Just because
see
we
him on
cleared
our
one
steps
gun
again.
from the or one bullet from the chamber, they can't put it back together. No shot.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Okay, there's a henchman, some hostages.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
And they're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Don't think you can just stall.
Gotta be careful of the hostages. There's another gunman there.
Like that.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
You guard.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Got him. Alright, one guard down. I think 2 guards. His main right-hand guy and him to go.
Patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
Why are you asking
I'm
me?
relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Tear gas.
need a
We
distraction.
can't get in a
Find a way
gunfight
to
with them.
limit
They've
their
got
line of sight.
hostages.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane.
Ooh. Ooh.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give them hell. We're counting on you.
Grapple. Hit him with the roulette wheel. Hell yeah.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Take his gun. Oh, what do I do? Okay, so you just have to hit both buttons. Don't actually have to aim.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open.
Alright, so we've got to fight the
pleasure.
number 1 henchman, because he's different, because he has a different mask. Oh. Shock him. Ooh, right on the side of the head, too.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
That's
All
insulting.
you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white.
Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
now!
Tear gas him up.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever,
But not smart enough.
let me show you.
I mean, we just hit him with the right hook from hell right to the
Back in
face.
the day.
Props to him for still being standing. A jaw. Oh! 2 straight haymakers to the jaw, then a kick.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, oh, oh. How do we get it? He's about to die. Do we not? I hope we don't have to solve a riddle or we're shot.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Oh, cut it. Just in time. Let's go get him. But we do have to aim.
That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns.
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law.
Hell yeah,
If he's
Batman,
guilty,
justice.
His cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Hit him with the headbutt. Oh. Roundhouse his ass.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
He left us a puzzle. Typical Riddler fashion. X-A-B-Y. Got him. Would it have crushed the
You should
steel
have
cage
called
if
us
it
before
landed
going
on
in,
it?
Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Okay, they bring Amanda Waller into it. Curious if they'll do a Suicide Squad type thing. Or just keep her strictly Argus related. Let's scan it. Let's not
Circuitry
just
inside,
grab it.
but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
So we've got his little puzzle box.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
Hell yeah.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away.
Because
Commissioner
Riddler was
Gordon.
back when
Brace yourself.
they said back when like
Just so you
Bruce's
know,
parents
this
were on the
one has a
scene
lot of
before
juice with the
Batman.
governor.
So he's
Rub her the wrong way.
been
you end up
around
on
for a
foot patrol
minute.
Till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction,
A
Miss...
pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Okay, so the agency
Riddler's
instead
their
of just
case.
Argus.
The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in
So
Gotham
it's
back when
just a
Thomas Wayne
black
and
ops
Falcone ran the
agency.
city.
All right.
He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but
Let's be loyal to Gordon.
That's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your
Eyes swollen shut, but they don't got bullet holes in them, do they?
Clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her.
Okay.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
I mean, this just sounds like a pissing contest
your
between
head
them.
off for a second.
Honestly.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Let's be honest for now.
Any idea what?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city
Is
blocks.
she
and
turned
back
on, or
without
is she
tripping
trying to
over
figure out who
criminal
we
scum.
are?
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
She seems kind of interested in
I
that
think
fact.
I know you a little better now.
Oh, nope, she was just trying to get a read on us. Okay.
I'll be in touch.
Never mind.
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me?
I was gonna share, but then you go and try and pull that move. Nah, fuck you. Batcave time.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Alright, music, classical, ambient.
Can't go
Classical?
wrong with the classics.
Sure.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Alright, let's check out the music. Okay. Oh!
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin. My oldest friend. Selina. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it. Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once.
So we looked at those.
No
This is all
explosives
callbacks
detected,
to
no
last
radioactivity.
game.
Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the
Alfred.
kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
One second. Okay. Let's see. We're looking at agency files.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Let's see what this has to say.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling.
How long ago was he a
Remember when he
thing?
was the scourge of the underworld? Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Enough of that. That's a whole lot of reading.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Okay. So this is just not a puzzle at all. It's just gonna give us the solution. Okay.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
It's a needle.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Because needles have an eye. And it looks like a record.
The eye of a needle.
But how does
and
that
records
relate
have
to
needles.
the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
And they went out of their way to make sure we played music on a record player.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Okay.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Oh yeah, Lucius.
Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Family business.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Alright, so let's go find us the Riddler with Lucius's help.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's
Thought we
running
did do
case.
the Arkham
Look, I would
remodel,
love to hear
unless
all the
it
details, but
that's
when
just the
you do it,
canon
Lucius, I've got to
answer.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
I mean, you could say that.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption.
Because that was
on
my
your
first
Batfix.
thought. It would just be like, oh, you solved it,
But
kaboom.
You want me to stop?
No, the seat is all
But it
yours.
was just a record.
This is the thing you were talking about?
But then
One of
again,
Riddler's
true, if you do see your CEO that does
Some kind
no
of test.
business
Show me.
walking into your building with a steel lined case,
Any idea what he's planning?
it's a little
Yeah.
suspicious.
That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
Hell yeah, Nightbot.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works. This should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Because, yeah, you can transform it. Goes to the record.
Would you look at that?
And it does a little waveform thing.
Pulse waveform.
Hey, welcome in, Dylan. Welcome in.
Sounded
Appreciate the lurk.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Okay, we got us a
Hi
little
there.
drone.
Tiffany?
Oh, it's Mini Fox.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh?
Now, what would just a...
Always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad.
Why would she get
what I
him
had to
that
deal
if she
with growing
didn't
up.
know he was Batman?
Huh.
Like, what is Bruce
There's
Wayne
something
gonna do
different
with
about you.
that?
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh.
It seems about right for the Riddler, doesn't
It's
it?
weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the China.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Okay, so we just
Catch
got a
you guys
better
later.
drone now, I guess.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Is that the whole point of
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Hell yeah.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Why are they here?
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Love that our agency file's just sitting out on the desk.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
Out of here?
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot
for
of
now.
I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
We're hitting the
From
hard
sound of
press.
it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
John's out?
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Why are we evacuating? Should we have answered his call?
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Wasn't a bomb. No, it wasn't a bomb. Like, we scanned it and it didn't have explosives.
14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning.
How?
I'm gonna miss you.
And what?
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Yeah, we're Batman. We can't kill.
Of course. It won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
Through the guilt trip.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in?
We're trying to be honest.
Fine.
Because it's
Just
what her dad
tell me one
wanted.
thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
We tried to be honest.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
Not John.
You knew my father.
Well, no.
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I'd love that. We have so much to catch up on. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Telling her.
I know it's a closed
What?
casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Okay.
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. you knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats.
No, he had to convince her to release him.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zsasz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I? I'll stand by it.
I knew the moment we met. Friends for life.
I'm just trying to get him out of here.
So many points in your lives.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
No, make a scene at a funeral.
Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Oh.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
Okay, so John knows the Riddler.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I already said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Okay. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's, so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this. This trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Can't bug him right after he said the
Goodbye,
trust
Bruce.
between us, right?
Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Alright, so we're going to the East End. Not Yeehaw tonight, but more Batman vibes tonight. But welcome in light.
Enjoying the view. Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne
He is in
Tower
America,
start
true.
falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Okay, where are we looking?
Looks
43rd.
like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
Okay,
My
so
gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman.
Alright, so we're going to
If this lead
44th
pans out,
Street.
Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that.
Welcome back in from the
she
lurk,
doesn't see that as a
Dylan.
strength.
However briefly it may
I was ordered to
be.
give her
Welcome
updates
back
on
in.
breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know.
Oh no, Helldivers is
I want to
wild.
give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you.
Again, I can't see halfway
I tell
across
you,
the map with it.
She keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
But even just on some, like it was, I'd run one with my old roommate,
I'll have my people call her
and
people. Riddler won't
we
feel
would
so
be
clever after we go.
struggling. We haven't. Do you mean the bots is in the new enemy, or bots is in like if you got random teammates? Because I haven't played any on the ones where it's the bots as the enemy.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Because there's Because now there's the bots, there's the bugs, and there's like zombies.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Yep.
Thane, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Alright, but it seems like we're getting into a big puzzle. Gonna go grab some more water real quick and go to the bathroom, and I will be right back.
With multiple income sources, tracking my expenses and earnings for taxes feels like a whole other job. That's where the pros at H&R Block saved the day. They do it on my schedule, and I know it's going to be done right.
Premium comfort that keeps up with anything. Without costing everything. Life's a workout. Flex with it. Exclusively at Kohl's.
Alright, we are back. We'll switch to that, switch to that. Oh, there was another ad? RIP. No, not again. I even checked halfway through and it was like, oh, there's no ad. I did turn the music on Friday. I just didn't unmute it. So it was playing.
Damn it! It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
Yeah, I just pulled up a random NCS video.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, I need to just get something downloaded.
Special
so it's
Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
good to go. To not have to worry about
One of
that.
his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Okay.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
So we can't get any phone signal. Oh.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
What else is there to look at? Oh.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Okay, let's see. Let's look at this.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
And that looks like a little furnace on the bottom, right?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Okay, so can we link? Oh, we can't link it yet.
Won't budge. It must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
Okay. So heated floor. Homeboy had melted shoes.
Prototype of the trap he used.
Hell
on
yeah,
board.
Nightbot.
The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
I mean, dude was missing all his fingers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Green link. Oh, no. Can't go back upstairs and link with those statues.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
He's got all that technology and he can't just have a polarizing lens on his cowl?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Okay. Oh, we can link the open safe. Probably what, to his fingers?
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Goes from his fingers. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how
Gordon, what
careful
you got?
Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
What do you got, Gordon?
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
We can't really. Let's read coworker.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Arms dealer.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Oh, we got a shoe. There's a shoe.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Okay. So does this go to the super hot floor?
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
What else do we got? Okay. Okay. Get around the chair.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More
Okay,
monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Oh.
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Okay.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Okay, so we've got the chair. Probably to there.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Now from there, probably what took off his shoe, right? Because
The
it's
agent's
super
shoe
hot.
caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
And then we went
From
to
where
the
he
safe.
lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Yeah,
The
what
last man who went in there is dead.
Don't worry, Joe. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
See what we can. Okay, so it's lighting on fire like we saw.
Heat's rising, Batman.
That's what that agent did.
Oh, my bad.
You gotta crisp up real good.
Almost make out a message.
I'm working on it, man.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh, that was a puzzle. I already forgot it.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
You don't have to remember that. One. One won't see trouble, and won't, well, bleh. And one tells him, ask the third if he hides the prize. So it's the deaf one.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this?
So that's what got Lucius, right?
Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do.
Is
I'm
my
trying
guess.
to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think
Very
I'm
Batman
asking
answer.
for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
Riddler's kind
I
of
knew
playing
you weren't
us, I
sharp
will
enough
give
to
him
do it
that.
on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town.
Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine.
Let's be honest.
That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman.
Turn and walk away after that?
I'm sorry for your loss.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
Okay.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Okay, there's a communication grid. I'm gonna just do the communication grid to that.
He's hacked their cell phones. He can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
cell phone to the missile launcher, maybe?
Broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Yeah. I knew that.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
No,
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own.
We don't want Alfred to have to suffer through this,
Should get us some
right?
tea while we work.
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
He's been through enough. Can't have him just watching
Bruce, get my
his
daughter out of the
friend
building.
die as well.
Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Okay. What? How do I... Oh, that's what I'm moving.
Dwayne? Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne? Tiffany?
These are definitely not the same. The sounds have to match for this to work.
Can you just listen to him?
To disable it. To disable it. Riddler. Riddler. Bruce. Bruce.
That was Gwen.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
Tiffany.
To disable it. To disable it.
Is it this one?
Riddler.
I heard Tiffany.
Batman? Batman?
It's Batman.
Tiffany.
Oh, there it is. And it's that one.
Tiffany.
Hell yeah.
That's a match.
Bruce? Bruce?
Which one is Bruce?
Tower. Tower. Enterprises. Enterprises.
Okay. So that one is Bruce.
Batman? Batman? To disable it. To disable it. Riddler. Riddler. Bruce. Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Okay.
There. I've piggybacked on the
got
Riddler's
it.
cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Okay, so we got something that can just eat
Not a
all
theory
their
I really
missiles.
want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first.
Okay.
There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
Alright, no worries. Hope you get some good eeps.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
And we'll definitely let Daisy know wherever she's laying down.
Either of them could potentially lead me
She's
to...
probably sleeping somewhere after getting tormented by her stepsister all weekend.
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
So we can piss off Gordon, or we can piss off Waller. I mean, let's piss off Waller, because she's...
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with
menace.
him.
But we're back in the casino. Also, this game has way longer chapters than the
Waller's
last
people are
one.
here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Alright.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your
Let's
visit
see
is
what we can do.
unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
Hell yeah, Nightbot. Pop off with the pop
The
lock.
authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right.
Okay.
I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me, for my father's sake.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the
Shocker, criminals want more.
I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
That's your problem, Maury, not mine.
Come now, Bruce. My problems are your problems.
I mean, the drive
Just like
sitting on the
yours
table,
are
just
mine.
take it.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Or what?
Our agency friends will be back any second.
Bug it.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Give me that drive. I ain't giving you money.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Okay, so we've got a big ass boat with missile launchers. Let's see what we can
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's going to happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you couldn't stand me. You and your boss, Waller.
A good spot for cover.
She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
Why does it make me do all these cues are unnecessary?
The agency has a history of terrible decisions.
Wait for it.
Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he is looking.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your... Even if
Oh,
you're
I
really
knew when he was
far
like,
down my path.
my bad.
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. It might be angry I brought you here, but understand why you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting on Lino.
Ready, Bruce.
A, X, Y, B. Oh, and I gotta pull the trigger. Almost botched
Let
that.
the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Why?
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
Well, we're now in the cage.
Oh God, not more.
With some wide ass gaps in it. Like, to be honest, like, could he not just squat and squeeze through it?
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Mori was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people.
Like, yeah, she could easily fit through these, like...
I saw how you saved Mori.
Don't think my
super
compassion
wide
means I
prison
won't hurt
bars.
you. Don't think I won't beat you within an inch of your life.
Hard to do that when you're in a cage. Even harder when you're dead. My partners were supposed to be here to see this.
She could be gone, and then we don't
I
have to
guess I
worry
could
about
just
her
show
at
them the
least.
bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman.
Oh, no.
Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer.
You're too clever for me, Riddler. I don't know how to answer.
Finally, some humility from you. It's a shame it's not what I'm looking for.
No.
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my God!
Tried to save him.
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. Then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Okay, so we've got missile array.
You're much too slow, Batman.
What the
I
fuck
think
can we
we're
link
through.
it to? I'm so fucking confused. What the hell could we have linked that shit to? What? Huh? Here we've got. Can we link it to the drone? What the? Why would we link it to the gauntlet, not the fucking drone or the cape? Why would we link it to... What? Okay.
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
What? What?
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it hard to the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman?
I'm gonna just saying press A
Who's
to
on
link
top
this
of
and
Gotham
list.
now? I want to hear it
Fuck
from
it,
you.
I'm the genius.
I am.
Third tries a charm.
What are you doing? No!
I mean, Deadpool kind of stole from this game, let's be honest. Locked into a death chamber to avoid dying in the blast.
You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Oh!
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Here we've got our drone that can broadcast a signal. Oh hell yeah, we took him just right into the port.
This can't be happening.
Soccer kick.
Batman, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
Did all this and he wasn't like handcuffed or anything? He was just crawling
It's
across the
over,
deck.
Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
I mean, white-faced prick. Would it be John? Or is this guy just kind of racist, low-key?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics.
Riddler, is he...
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it.
Oh, the judge do a whole
Waller is gonna come down on
Dark
us like
Knight
a
on it
thunderbolt.
and just take the fall.
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how.
Yes, because
but
a
I know
thunderbolt
you
would
kept
blow
my
someone off the
suspect
side of the ship.
Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new
Okay.
neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it. When you understand what we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
Hell yeah, Gordon.
This city is about to find itself in
Gordon
a crisis
stands
the
for
likes
the
of
real
which it's
G.
never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member, or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
Okay,
She's
so
very
we got
elusive.
John Doe, who's Joker, and
Keeps
Harleen
her head
Quinzel,
down.
who's Harley.
Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Oh. So she knows who we are. How and why? Okay, she was not happy when we stood up for Gordon, but fuck her, because we're standing up for Gordon. Okay. Ooh, he's happy. She's pissed at us. So, 82% of people said we told Gordon about us being with Lucius. So, like, a lot of people agreed with that. A lot of people chose to visit Maury. Took by force, again in the majority, much smaller. Oh. minority on that one. Whoops. Alright, but we will be wrapping it up there for the evening. The chapters are a whole lot longer in this one than in the last game. But we will be back next weekend with more of this. Anyone that stopped in for the live streams, thank you so much for stopping in. Anyone watching the VOD, be sure to leave a like and comment if you're stopping in from the VOD. And until next weekend, peace, peace.